When looking to buy a home, especially for a first home, you know home prices have increased significantly over the last few years, and there really aren't many options from which to choose.
Well, now developers in Portland are proposing 2 new projects that they say would create nearly 200 condos in the city. Half of them would be sold at less than market value. News Center Maine's Sam Olson shows us what makes these high-density housing units so different.
At GreenMars, we talk about home ownership as if it were a ladder. And that ladder is disrupted right now. We're missing a lot of the lower rungs on that ladder.
Developers with GreenMars Real Estate are working to bridge that gap and help people, especially first-time buyers, find an affordable path to home ownership.
So you have this group of people that just cannot buy a house. A single-family house in Portland now, a starter home is $500,000. So basically, we're looking for that whole group of people that are stuck in apartments.
One complex called Stroudwater Commons would be located on Congress Street across from the Portland Jetport. The other complex, Deering Village, is planned for Auburn Street. Together, they would add 170 condos to the market. The complexes would include multi-family buildings with 10 condos for sale in each. Developers say there are also options to get a condo featuring a separate studio apartment, which could house in-laws or even be rented out.
It's going to bring back projects that kind of fill a gap in the total mix of housing that there's been for quite a while.
A recently enacted law requires cities to increase the housing density allowed in their zoning ordinances. That's why GreenMars co-founder Nate Green says they're able to add an additional studio apartment in some condos.
In order to maximize that density, the condo model works so much better than single-family houses does. We're just able to fit a few more units on the piece of property.
Developers say half of the 170 units are meant to be affordable housing. 20% are capped at 80% of the area's median income. 30% are capped at 100%.
What we're trying to do is reinstall those lower rungs of the ladder and do it in a place where people want to live.
A place both lifelong Mainers and those new to the state can put down roots. In Portland, Sam Olson, News Center, Maine.
The developer, Nate Green, there says they're finalizing the Stroudwater Commons application to send to Portland's planning board. Meanwhile, they're still working on those plans for Deering Village complex before submitting those to the city.